Hi guys, today we are reviewing a Guess Force watch, model number W0674G5. In review we'll go through the style, features as well as dimensions. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, as we can see, this is a stainless steel watch. We have a lovely blue coating to the case which goes around the sides. The shoulder straps and the crown itself is also in this lovely blue finish. We have a genuine leather crocodile style strap. This does have a brown metal buckle on it, which is very nice, very clean. It's sort of a very nice sort of metallic-y finish to the brown. So you can see it says genuine leather for the strap. You can see there's a lot of adjustment points and it's stitched all the way through. The other side it tells us it's a Guess strap. The stitching does come through slightly on the other side, but it's in the darker colour here. We have a stainless steel screw-on back. This also tells us that the watch is water resistant. It's actually water resistant to 100 metres, and it gives us the Guess model number on it. If we come around to the front of the watch, you can see we have a very thick metal bezel to the edge. This is in a lovely sort of slightly metallic dark brown colour, so it's slightly shiny, looks like it's metallic here, and then you've got this matte inlays to it. Now this is slightly different to the other watches I've had from Guess in the past, which are the Rigor watches, which have a slightly different bezel, but I'll show you that in a minute. We have a sapphire crystal glass, and underneath that sapphire crystal glass you have an inner ring which is in the same colour as the watch, so it's sort of a blue metal, and then you've got this wonderful brown face with these little marks, sort of diamond pattern cut into the edge of it. They are markers of metal. Some of them have got the luminous paint in them, so you've got the 5, 11, 1 and 7 with luminous paint, also the 3 and the 9, and you've got the hands with luminous paint at the end. The hands also in the same sort of blue colour as the rest of the watch, and the second hand is also in blue but doesn't have any luminous paint. And then you've got your 3 blue subdials. Now, unusually for some watches with subdials, this one actually has luminous paint on the hands. Again, you've got the blue hands on the blue subdials with luminous paint in them as well. As with other Guess watches, it's not a full chronograph. This is just a date feature, so it looks like a chronograph but isn't. But it still looks very, very good. The dial over at 3 o'clock gives you the month, so the day of the month. The dial at 9 o'clock is the day of the week, showing which day you're on. And the dial at the bottom is the 24-hour time counter. Now I'm going to show you the difference between this and the Rigor watches, and the reason being is the reason why I got this one. This one, as you can see, it's a brown face with a blue dial. I have a Rigor, which is a blue face with brown subdials, but it only has 2 brown subdials, and then the bottom dial is the same colour as the face. But you can see the edge and the bezel on this watch hasn't got any numbers or markings in it, whereas on the Force watch you've got times, you've got 60, 10, 20 and so on, and it's a slightly thicker. The markers are slightly thicker, as you can see here, these two facing each other. The other difference on the Rigor watches has little screws or fake screws on it and a knurled crown. The Force watch doesn't have the knurled crown, but it's still a screw down crown. So to adjust and undo the watch, you have to unscrew this, and it pops out. This makes it, as I said, a very, very good watch for diving and getting in wet in the water, because it's waterproof, and with the screw down crown it means you're not going to get any water into the watch. The only issue, as I say on all my watch reviews for waterproof watches, is leather straps. The leather doesn't really like getting wet too much, but if you had a different strap on it, silicone one, or you was only going for a very short swim and you could dry the strap afterwards, you'd probably be okay. So this watch has a very nice unique colour, unique look to it, and I think it really goes well with the collection. So guys, we come to the sizes. This is a big watch. The face of this watch is 34mm. The case is 45, which is basically going from side to side of the bezel. If you include the crown though, it makes it 49mm, so it's realistically nearly a 50mm watch when you're wearing it on the wrist. The strap is quite thick as well, it's 22mm. Depth wise, it's actually not that deep, it's only 13mm, which, considering the rest of the size of the watch, that's actually quite small. But because it's quite a big case and it's a big face, big crown, big watch, it weighs 108 grams in total, and all of that weight is in the metal casing of it. But still, it's a very nice, very fashionable and very good looking watch. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you liked the review. If you do, please hit the like button down below. Please think about subscribing and hitting the notification bell to be notified when I upload the next load of videos. Thanks again, bye bye.